As you step on into the roller coaster called Scoobichu's story, please pull the lap restraint ahead in front of you. Make sure that it is firmly placed into your lap. Now, see those seat belts right there? Click them into place. Sit well firm back in your seat and ready to go.
All right, so the moral of my story, I'll go ahead and tell you the moral. Nothing good ever happens after 2 a.m. And Dan, I know that you
Oh, I
love that
love
saying
this.
because I've heard
I
you say
do
that
all the time.
Well, I'm about to give you a perfect example of why nothing good ever happens after 2 a.m. And then also as a side moral, why you should never sneak out. So back when I was a junior in high school, and I'm talking like this is 20 years ago, but this is more like 2017. So my parents went on a cruise during the week of Thanksgiving, and that left me unsupervised at the house. So what did I do? I snuck out. Well, kind of snuck out. I had a bunch of my friends. We all loaded it up into my truck, and what did we do? We drove straight to downtown Houston. We parked somewhere random, started walking the streets. So we ended up coming upon this parking garage that was under construction. And, we're 17, 16-year-old kids. What do kids like to do? They like to explore. So what do we do? You bet we climbed that unfinished
Oh my
parking
goodness.
garage. It was about 10 stories. There were certain holes in the floor that, let's just say they dropped all the way to the ground with zero light in that place. So we called those the death holes. Thankfully, none of us fell
Okay, I
down the
was
death
like,
hole.
why are you calling something the death holes other than the possibility of? Well, we lost Timmy to the death hole. We didn't realize it at the time, but there was rebar at the bottom.
Yeah, so in like those post-apocalyptic games.
Say, hold up, wait a minute.
Run that back, fucking go to my fucking head.
Post-apocalyptic or whatever. There's like those parking garages and the tops are unfinished and you see the steel bars coming out of the concrete and stuff, right? That's exactly what this was pretty much. Completely unfinished, death holes everywhere, rebar sticking out of the place everywhere. Not a place where we should have been, nor were we even allowed to be. Some of us ended up going up. A couple of them, I think only two of the guys, ended up staying on the ground because they were just too scared. So right as we're getting to the top, cops everywhere, sirens everywhere. They start going all around the building we're at. Our friends are calling us at the bottom. Bro, y'all are screwed. There's cops everywhere. So we started booking it. Keep in mind, no light, death holes. We were parkouring, running down those 10 flights. And you know the craziest part? All of us got down safe. We got back over the gate. The cops were at the building next to us. They weren't even for us.
Oh.
So that's part one. Now let's dive into this. Part two. So that should have been our sign, right? Like, hey, it's time to pack it up and go home. I think you can infer we did not go home. What did we do? We looked up abandoned buildings in the city and we decided on this movie theater. Oh, hey, it's in the strip center. Let's just go to it. All the businesses are run down there. Everything's closed. It's all abandoned. Wood on the windows, everything. Now it's probably closer to 3 or 4 in the morning. We park on the opposite end of the strip center. We all get out. I believe it was 6 of us. We walk across the entire strip center around the backside of the movie theater looking for a way in. And there's a fence, just like a normal chain link fence, not one that's like a 12-foot one, maybe like 4 feet tall, not a tall one at all. So we hop over it, and there's a floodlight on the back of the movie theater. Weird for an abandoned building, right? So we jump over it, and we start walking into the floodlight. As soon as we stepped into that floodlight, sirens everywhere, flashing lights all over the building. We didn't know what was going on, and we booked it straight. Booked it.
So first of all, I just want to point out the trend in this troubled youth. He has already in this story evaded what they would assume to be police twice.
We had no idea what the second sirens were.
Just saying. You're not putting a story together about a youth that is
Oh no, we were not the shining stars. We were not on a roll. So we all hop back over the fence. We start running back to my truck. I mean, we're booking it. I promise you, I'm not lying whenever I say this, but it was literally out of a cartoon. One of our dudes in the back fell on the gravel that was in the parking lot because it was all like a gravel parking lot because it's all run down and abandoned. Out of nowhere, this homeless guy with a machete comes out of nowhere from the side of the building and holds the knife to my friend's throat who fell down. And we're all standing there like, holy shit. Oh no. And we all got robbed. It was either give up our wallets or our friend was getting slashed.
So going from running from cops to getting robbed.
I told you this was going to be a crazy story. We all got robbed, and also the dude who fell, it was his birthday, the previous day, and he had all of his birthday cash on him in his wallet. So he got all of that robbed from him. It was like $100-something bucks. I lied and said I didn't have a wallet, so I ended up getting to keep my wallet.
It's got to suck for those people who don't
And
know how to lie appropriately.
homie had a machete. It was one of the craziest things. He ended up letting him go. And we all, when I tell you, you see those memes where it's like everybody's partying before they get to the casino.
We are headed to the Hard Rock.
And then they go home from the casino and the whole car ride is silent.
It's like we had
a good guy, but I've been drinking so much.
Because everybody lost their money. When I tell you that it was more quiet than that, after we got back in my truck, that was the longest car ride home of my life. And we didn't even go home. We went straight to a McDonald's. We just sat in the lobby for like an hour. We were always like, what the hell just happened, bro?
Dude.
Moral of the story, 1, don't sneak out. Nothing good can ever happen. And 2, nothing good happens after 2 a.m. Keep yourself inside. Yeah, super. Should have lost the friend. Definitely the craziest. I think that's probably the craziest night of my life.
Wow.
So, how would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10 of pivotal F-ups?
I would absolutely write that down and have that as a scene in a film.
That moolah, baby, drip, thrift store Gucci, yard sale Prada, stacking coins and karma. It's a paradox. Flex 2 heads, 1 mic.